coming, for supporting this huge dream, and just for really giving yourselves a great, great audience. And also, thank you so much for coming on this wonderful, amazing night where we get to hang out with each other. This is just such a special night for me. 3 years ago, my husband, who's here tonight, because I left my costume in the washer. I have to dry it really fast to bring to me. He loved Donald Miller, and so I'll just give you kind of my little background on this, and then we're going to do a nice question and A, so start thinking about your questions for Shauna. So my husband was a big fan of Donald Miller, and when Tangerines had come out, we were going to hear about it. And a few years after that, he had sort of heard about it and said, I think you'd like this book. It's like the girl version of Blue Light Jackets. And I was like, oh, interesting. And I picked it up and almost immediately realized these are monologues. Because I'm an actor, I come from an acting background, and Shauna's writing is so visceral. It's so conversational, but so deep. I was calling it Grey's Anatomy writing for a while. It's like, you're like, oh my gosh, I know peanut butter and jelly, and then he died. So there's these wonderful levels, and I just thought, oh, she's so funny and yet so true. At the time, my church was thinking of trying to do a play, and they were looking for a play that had hope. Not even like a Jesus play, just a play that wasn't like, we should all kill ourselves. And I said, well, I'm reading this book called Tangerines. It was an amazing monologue show. And my friend said, oh, well, you should talk to the writer. Right, a person could do that. That's somebody who's not scared could do that, and I'm scared, so I couldn't. And a few months later, I got very sick. I couldn't figure out what this sore throat was about, and it was days and days and days. And I thought to myself, you know what? If I'm going to die, I might as well just ask. So I wrote this very desperate email to Shauna saying, you know, I'm on my last legs. I am legit, I promise, you know, I am an actress, I'm in LA, these are, you know, some of the things that I've tried to do, but we have to create work for ourselves. I've just spent too many years waiting to get work. Would you possibly trust me with your story? And a few weeks passed, and I found an email in my inbox from Shauna. And she basically said, sure, we'll have to talk about the details, you know, but go for it. And I just want to say publicly, thank you so much for this. Trust myself, but I was, you know, trying to step through that fear and start working on it. So that summer I spent the time kind of taking my favorite parts and whittling them down. We did a reading. Betsy Roth was there at the very first reading. Aliza Pearl, who played Shay, was at that very first reading. We did writes and rewrites. A couple years passed, some people got pregnant, had babies, so we didn't have the show then. And then all of a sudden, Carissa McKinney came on as our director. Like, amazing, brilliant director. We very quickly realized that we would be super arty and not have any idea how to make this into a producible, you know, like a functional play that actually like happened in a real theater. And we asked Betsy Roth to come on, and she's an amazing, amazing producer, and we did a Kickstarter and cast the show, and it's here tonight. So that's where I'm coming from, and I'm just so excited to be here. So, take it away.
My best friend Annette is here with me, and
she wears pretty necklaces and cute shoes.
When she said buy, sell, trade, I died laughing. I was like, do you not know what my business was? It was not that.
In my mind, it was like, what does Shauna think business is? She's like, buy, sell, trade, yeah. I think business is.
So Annette's here, and her sister Tina, and her mom Jerry, and so we're back at the hotel getting ready, and I said, like, you become a writer because you want to only ever wear your pajamas, right? Like, you don't, that's like the main requirement for the job. It never occurs to you that something like this is ever going to happen. This is like not a thing that you think about. So this is super awesome and really, really, really weird.
Because honestly, I was kind of thinking, like, is this like heaven? Like in heaven, do we get plays made about ourselves?
I think if you're an actor, maybe you do. You did such a beautiful job of you found a lot of things that weren't really there, and you created a lot of connections, and you started with one thing and you made it something really, really different and really beautiful and really brave, and you all did something totally extraordinary with this. Thank you.
Yeah. I do make this joke that if Carissa had not come on as a director, it would be a night of monologues, and if Betsy had not come on as a producer, it would be one night in the basement of my church. So, like, the discussions that we had, like, during rehearsal, and the amazing actresses that were like, sure, we'll go for it, sure, we'll learn this, and then the next day be like, oh, so we're not doing any of that? Okay, we're doing it totally different. Okay, let's go. But just trying to discover, you know, I was stuck that this is going to be monologues, this is going to be Shauna's writing, only her words, and just let's honor that, and it was like, but this is going to be a night of something. We want to tell a story. We want to take everybody on a journey. And how do we do that? How do we bring it to life? You know, we don't just watch people talk. That's why the book was there. Read the book. You know, so what is this going to be? And my team was incredible and amazing. Helping me, like, really go, oh, okay, so I'm going to have to write something, okay. And just, what we have found is just so much more fun. And I think, too, that that's what your writing does, though. It's like people find things that you didn't necessarily put there, but it's there. And that's what we have all connected to.
Do you all want to talk about anything?
We
could totally.